feeling it, feeling it. Hello, my beautiful tribe, and welcome back to Mrs. G's Living. I am Mrs. G. If you love beauty, fashion, lifestyle, shopping, or anything in between, please join the family by subscribing, liking, and commenting. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I do my jumbo braid ponytail. So if that's something you're interested in, please stay tuned. So first, I always like to show you the items that I'm using. So I am going to use possibly 2 packs of this pre-stretch here. One of the packs actually comes in with 2 sections and the other one comes in with 3. I have a 1B as well as a 2 because my hair is in between those 2 colors. I also have the water wave here because I kind of want to add this to the end of the braid. So I mixed 2 bundles of the number 2 and 1 of the black one, so 3 in total because I want a jumbo ponytail braid. I'm going to use my own ponytail holder. And I'm just going to loop it to create this to hold the ponytail together or the hair together. So this is how it should look. So all you do is put it in between each other and pull it up. What you're going to use to attach the hair to your natural hair. The hair to my doorknob because it's just easier, and if you're doing this by yourself it'll just be easier. And now I'm going to start braiding the hair. Now hopefully you know how to braid. If not, you can watch my previous tutorial because I show how to braid. So you're just going to braid the hair. Straighten it as you see fit. So I'm straightening out the hair because sometimes it can get a little bit tangled while you're doing it, and that's perfectly fine. Take your time. And so while I'm braiding, now depending on how long you want your braid, you may have to add hair to the braid. So I want my braid longer than this, so I'm definitely going to have to add some hair to it. So I bought another pack of hair and I'm going to lay it behind it. So behind it. And that's how I typically will add it to the hair and continue on with the braid. So this is the braid in all its glory. And so now I am going to end it with the curly hair or the water wave hair. So what I'm going to do is braid it all the way to the desired end. Now keep in mind this is DIY, so it doesn't have to be perfect. But I think it came out pretty decent. So at the end of, when I'm reaching the end of the braid, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just add a rubber band. So it's at your discretion. You can leave it messy, or you can use a little bit in here. Use a little bit of to get those flyaways to make it a little bit neater. But by all means, you can keep it without but I like to get these little straggly ends. And it just takes away those flyaways. So now I'm going to take the water wave here, and I'm only going to take half the pack. I don't feel like I need it all. So half the pack. And then I'm going to fold it. Different way of doing this is kind of rubber banding the hair, the curly hair, to the braid. So, just gonna take a rubber band and just add the curly hair, attach it to it. So one half is on top, one half is on bottom, so that we can then fold it over to add to the hair. So if you don't know how to add the hair, that's a quicker way to do it. So we've attached the hair with the rubber band, so it's easier for us this. So wrap the excess hair, the braiding hair, around the rubber band to kind of end it off. I kind of like that better because you don't have to do a whole lot to it. It's going to keep wrapping. And by all means, you can cut off the excess if you feel like it's too much. So I'm just wrapping it. So yeah, this is an easier way to do it, in all honesty. I'm just going to take my lighter. See? And that's how it looks. And I'm going to cut some of the ends to make it even. That's your preference if you want to do so. So this is how the braid looks, right? Easy peasy. So we are back from preparing the hair. So now we are going to prepare our own hair. So with my hair, I find it easy to section it off if I'm ready to slick it down. And then I go in with some water and some leave-in conditioner. As soon as you gel it down and slick it down, just add my brush as I do it and slick it down to that back bun or ponytail. Now they do have, I've seen the braided ponytail now, they do have it. However, they don't have it with the curly end. So you may be able to get the braided ponytail and just add, if you want the ends to curl, add the curly end to it. I think when I saw it online, it was $25 for that braid. So those 2 packs of braids that I purchased from the beauty supply wave hair was $8. So roughly with taxes, depending on where you are, that's roughly around $22. So to have it pre-made and do it yourself, it's pretty much the same amount of money. However, as I said, I don't see the pre-braided one. It's going to take a time for them to watch us and then copy what we do and then sell it back to us. It's gonna take them some time maybe to add the curly ends, but you know, if you're not a braider and find this tedious, if you can find the braided one, because I've been looking, I've only seen it online, someone featuring it online, an influencer, and it was sold out. And the beauty supply stores around me do not have it. They are always late to the game. Now you can braid the hair. If you want it attached, you can braid your hair with that, but I go to the gym and I like to, when it comes to, I like to just take my hair out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want it braided with it. So I want to take it down. I don't want to get the braid sweaty, because I plan on using it over and over again. So I don't want to. So right now we just put more styling gel. I usually use my tie head or headscarf, depending on where you're from. It's depending on your culture. If you know what tie head means, you know. All right. So I'm gonna use my tie head and to lay it down. Now there are some people who would use, you know, a blow dryer. If you subscribe and watch my previous stuff, you know that I do not use blow dryers, especially it's hot. It's hot. Like, I avoid blow dryers. I avoid them because it's hot and it's just annoying and it's loud. So I'm gonna let this set for a bit and then come back to add the braided ponytail. So it's been a few minutes later. I'm ready. I can't spend all day for it to dry completely. So this is what we are working with. Right? Lay your baby hairs down as you see fit. And then I have my hair. There's always one side that looks better than the other. I don't care what anybody says when you braid it. So what I'm going to do is take that band. Hopefully you can see me. And I'm just going to attach it to my hair. So I'm going to tuck my natural hair with the bobby pin up under the braid so no one can see it. Okay. So I'm going to take some excess hair with the bobby pin and just wrap it around where the hair meets your natural hair. Where the synthetic hair meets the natural hair. I hope you can see this. Hopefully you can see this. I'm loving it. Okay, now let me. Okay, kind of like that. So if you like videos like this, please like, subscribe, comment, and thanks for watching. Mrs. G's Living, Mrs. G, and we are out. Have a great day.